Guys, for this beginning of 2026, first of all, I want to wish you a happy new year, right? First day of the year. And man, we decided to create a brand new account from scratch and see what happens. I'll start with this small account today, beginning from 0. I've already put her name here. Actually, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Her name. It's going to be Cabeza 0800 year 2026, and in this account, we won't spend anything, guys. So we're starting from scratch. I hope that today, at least, I reach GR 110. This account is for helping newcomers and letting people watch us. I picked Chelsea. Do you think Estevão will appear yet? Estevão didn't show up, man. Estevão should have come with it, right? I chose Chelsea. I thought Estevão would come in the first one, but he didn't, guys. Estevão didn't show up. Our team is GR 64. I want to see how many gems I can save here, and I also want to try to save gems for the tote for this account. I'm not sure I can save 50 or 60,000 gems for the tote. I'll probably have to use some. We're building an awesome free team here, and that's how it will be. I can use idols, Brazilian players, and any nationality. First, I'll complete these tutorials and everything, right, man? In a little while, when we're winning some more cool stuff here, I'll come back so we can see how the account is doing, and we'll win the first trophy with this team. Guys, there's Cucurella lifting the trophy with Palmer, a team that's already winning trophies, right? Guys, here's the photo of the Chelsea team, alright? We won the first match and now we're starting from scratch. Let's set everything up, show it here, and open the packs to see if we get cool cards. Let's go. We already get daily login rewards. When you start, we get some rewards. They're small rewards, but for the beginning, they help, right? At the start, it gets better. It gives you a boost here. Daily login pack. We got 100 promotion points, that's it. Here, I'm gonna save a lot. Alright guys, I'm really gonna save those. And here too, they're small prizes that we get, but they help. At the start, we got Makelele 86, which honestly won't help much. Now, I managed to reach the part I wanted. I've always used the virtual controller here, but I turn off the bigger floating controller. Alright guys, I keep the controller fixed there, otherwise playing gets complicated for me. Bigger button size, large button spacing, I enable it here. Game controller, I don't change it. Only gestures, I don't use that either. I don't change the direction interval because I play here using gestures to shoot. You get it, guys. If I shoot to the opposite side, it hits the analog stick and messes me up. I disable zoom and super shots since they get in the way and slow things down. I leave advanced passes enabled. This pass here, I also leave it enabled with 2 gestures on the screen because if you tap the screen twice, the pass will go high. I turn off autoplay, okay guys, but for those who don't know how to play, it's not a good idea to turn it off. In the beginning, keep it on, right? Because it will help you with marking and other things there. Experienced players should try using automatic passes and shots. I also turn off automatic player switching. I turn it off, and then I adjust this one here. Guys, I only leave this top automatic player switch on, you know? And what about the one below? I turn off contextual dribbling and let the player feint with his head up. The graphics, guys, let's go. Frames per second, I set it to high in the middle, which is 60 FPS here. I usually turn everything off, so it's not supposed to stay on. You can lower or mute the crowd noise here. Let's also set the effects to high. This helps people with weaker phones. Let's save it and exit the game, okay? Our team isn't doing well right now, right guys? We're going to do the automatic setup up here to reach GR 87. Now let's take these bronze cards off the bench too, and these silver ones here since we're not going to use them, right? And we're going to reach a GR 93 for now, but we're going to improve this a lot more, right? And guys, I'm going to play a few matches and I'll be back soon with some more progress on the account. So we can also start opening some packs, see which cards we're going to put on this team, try to find a good formation for the team as well for this season here with this team. It's going to be different from my main account, obviously, because we're exploring new places, new paths, so we're going to change things up. It won't be anything related to the main account. Guys, I'm going to join a league here, man. That's at level 26. At least for us to earn some rewards, it'll already help us out, okay? I'm not sure how long I'll stay, but I'll collect all the rewards here since they help early on. Then I'll decide what to do next. We can join another league too, and the good thing is that we already start earning some things here, right man? We're already gonna get some rewards here. There are gems and there are also cards, right? No, I joined a well-ranked league since I couldn't find a better one right now. I can already get some things here, and we'll do some activities to help the league grow too. Let's see what we get here. We got 108 and 107 and another 800 gems, so we're gonna help this league here level up a bit too. Here. There are also a lot of rewards to claim in the missions. We're gonna get everything here. Let's see how many gems we can get today. Already another 500 right at the start. You get a lot of gems, right, man? So that's an idea too. We're saving up for Tower of Trials, at least about 100,000 gems to reach Tower of Trials, maybe even a bit more, since we're not gonna spend them. Our currency for trading will be gems, right guys? So we'll have to focus on saving some gems here for Tot, and also make the most of this event that's going on, right? But that's the thing, man. Here, any card at the start for 3,000 gems already helps us win something. So the first pack here, for sure, we're gonna open one for 3,000 gems, at least the cheapest ones. Here's the plan. We'll open the 3,000 gem pack at least 3 or 4 times a week. So we won't open it every day, but we do have to open it to get some good cards, and to improve the team here too. Look, it's English defender, it's him, right? Zaloba came to Chelsea. 110 will initially be our defender card. The team is already improving. We hit 92 overall, but these bench cards aren't helping, so let's remove them. Now we're at 97 overall, man. I'm going to claim everything, guys. There's an event to do here. There's a bunch of stuff for us to get to the final result. That's good too, right? Formations too. In a little while, I'll find a good formation for us. We just need to claim everything here. Let's grab this, another pack, and do a player pick. Which card should we choose? I'm gonna choose Musial here, man. It could have been Barcola, but I already got Palmer, so let's take this little Musial here. There are also free cards for us to claim, right guys? Let's pick a cool card here that will help our team right from the start. Mbappe could be the one. He's cool and already a top striker. Having a killer up front who starts strong is important for us. I'll pick Mbappe over Estiam. Mbappe will be our first top striker, so that's it. Choose your gift. Here he comes, Mbappe for the team, which is a card that's not bad for us. We're already starting with little Mbappe here right from the kickoff too, man. We have a lot of cards to redeem, guys. These are packs that will give us fodder, and we can do upgrades, and in the end, get some cool cards. It's 200 gems, and yes, we spend them because it's worth it. These are cards you need at the beginning, right, man? There's no way around it. These cards help a lot. Right from the kickoff, even to get yourself an emblem and all that, you know? This pack is a must-have. You get Musiala, Palmer, and more. Not just any cards. Even Rooney helps. 105 overall. Son is also a card that helps. Now, at the beginning, Cafu, our team is going to be pretty basic, but it's a team that will win matches right from the start. Man, for sure. Look, Kaká too. Some of those will surely become overtime fragments, right? Here comes Belly, and we have Maradona, 105 plus 2,000 gems. We get a lot at the start, right? And now, by raising the GR, we're gonna earn a bit more, see? We unlocked a new badge. Like I told you, it's important because it improves the team, right, man? We should always put it there. Always use the badges. Sometimes I even forget in some videos. You'll see that I forget, but I fix it right away, right? Kickoff gives more finishing to the whole team, and let's auto-build our team again with Kylian Mbappe. It's at 113 GR. It's already going up really fast, right, guys? Just playing at 105 GR and doing the basics. Here we already level up GR easily. The problem comes later, right? It gets tougher. Mbappe is also in the red, but just being there isn't enough. We need to level up his skills, guys. Remember, this really helps a lot. The card is, look, his card is here. Our starting striker here is Mbappe in the red, and I don't need the other cards. We're leveling up the rating, okay, guys? We're not gonna level up their rating because we won't have these cards up front as the goal for our team, you know? We'll only level up cool cards like 113 or 114, not these ones. What I can do is buy experience points, in this case, basic athlete. 30 times we can keep buying experience points here. Yes, to improve the cards we have on our team there. Got it, right? There's no problem here at all. Like I always tell you guys, for the beginners, those who are just starting out, it's worth it to buy experience points, yes. Oh, but you're gonna spend all your coins there. Don't worry, spend about 5 million a day here. At least now in the beginning, it already helps. And then we can train Mbappe here, at least up to level 5. Now for the moment, always set a filter there so you don't pick higher cards. Look, we set it to 9 and 10 here. His card is already gonna get much better, you know? At least the striker. There, at the beginning, we need it, and here come more and more gems, right guys? And for this account here, man, I have another idea too, okay? It's something that I usually kind of mix up. There, I always open some guaranteed packs. In this case, they're packs with tradable cards, okay? I won't. That won't be the case right now because I have few gems, but soon we'll start opening some packs with cards that give coins, right? Because if we get a card like this, we can build a great team. Right from the start, guys, there's something here that will help us a little. I think so. I hope so, right? It's the box, right? We have a free one to open. And who knows, maybe we'll get a 112 card, 115, anything here will help, right? First, maybe a 111 or 115. Let's see who we get. The first one was free, not gold or Bale, and there it is on your screen. Check it out, help us out. 10 million coins is something, right? It's not much, but better than nothing. I'd prefer 4,000 gems, but 10 million coins is still good. Here in the past, we won't get passes on this account and are just redeeming everything for free. We also have a few points to discuss about tricks. I'm gonna show you the tricks I use, especially for those who are just starting out. It's important to know as well. It's really cool. You need to know how to do this, right? Sudden stop. This isn't a trick I use. There aren't other ways or more efficient methods, so I just do it like this, backwards. Here. I usually use the Elastico. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, change it, but we don't have the Elastico. We would still have to buy those tricks, so we're gonna use some others there. For example, rolling the ball, you know. A sprint with an upward flick. I use the step over and go, a very important and commonly overused trick in the game. It gives you a lot of speed, but I still lack the change of direction. So we're gonna have to use the rainbow flick here just to start and the push ahead here, which isn't that big of a deal either. At first, we'll use these for lineups. I can also create another lineup here, numbers 1 and 2, right? So you can create one for DDA for 1v1 in this case, for 2 game modes. If you wanna play with a lower German, a different team, more improvised, you can play, you know? If you want to play attack duels with the top team, DGR, it's easier to get a higher German, that's fine. If you're playing friendly matches or ranked 1v1, you don't need a high German. You can have a well-leveled team with lower cards, DGR, and sometimes your team will even be better. And here, guys, in the football center, we can also redeem some cards and more things, right? So here there's a Rise 106, right? If you need a 106 card, you can already do something for overtime, or even the Rise. For me, it's going to help now, right at the beginning. From the keys here, we can also do the tote later. W is important. Why? Because then we get cards here to trade for points too, you know? These are basic things. This is really just the beginning, but anyway, there's a card of Lamine here that would be cool to have on the team. It would already be interesting for us to focus on him, or even on Elise, right? These 2 cards are useful and good to start with. Not bad at all. In my league, I'm already earning some rewards. Let's see how much I get. Look, 2,680 still isn't enough to do much, right? Well, let's find a formation for this team. We need a formation that suits the roles. We can also pick the captain. Let's keep Mbappe here since he's the top card. Use Maradona for penalty and free kicks. For long shots, also use Maradona or Andre. This setup is temporary. That's how these cards work. I'm not leveling up or raising the rating since we're going to win matches. The formation I'm using here is the same as my other account, and it's really good. 4-2-2-2-2. But for this one, I'm gonna try something new. Let's go with 4-2-1-3, 4-1-3-2 to start off. All right, guys, let's start with the 4-1-3-2. Let's put Rice at 106 Rooney up front, and Ronaldo too, right? I think we have Ronaldo here. Is Ronaldo better than this one? Rooney there. Rooney is better, see? Everything's green there? So let's keep Rooney for now, and for the moment, that's how it's going to be, man. Let's use this formation and start improving the team with it, okay, guys? Let's leave Rooney here and Mbappe there, head to the match, and see if this team will perform. How will the matches go? I've played a couple matches there already, so we can see if it works. At first, it's easy. I picked a commentary I like, Mario Camps, Spanish. Alright guys, the other team's also humble and just getting started, right? Sometimes they're not even real players here. Take a look. Look at that. He's just standing there, see? Look at Rooney over there. You get it? If it were a real person, he'd try to defend, right? So these first matches here are really just for us to test some things, some dribbles, anyway, just to fill the time, right? These matches here. And that's how it is, guys, the dribbles I told you about, to do the step over and go, look, that's super important. He gets a speed boost there and runs more here. Mbappe, here, Mbappe is having a field day with these teams, right? But if you cut him off, it worked, since the other goalkeepers didn't even go for the ball before. There it is. Mbappe shot from far and hit the post. Look at the goalkeeper, man. The goalkeeper was just flailing there. So Rice then, man. Like I said, the first matches are going to be like that, guys. It's going to be easy. It's going to be simple. We shouldn't expect too much, right? That kind of low shot, man. I learned how to do it recently. I didn't know how to do it before. You tap the screen, first on the shoot button, and then you tap it again. Got it? Then you hold it, you tap the button twice, but not two quick taps. You tap once, then as he's about to shoot, you tap again. Let's try it there, just to mess around a bit, Winnie Rooney. Look, one tap, now it didn't work. I clicked the wrong button. Man, the first matches are really easy, right, man? So we just keep winning, and that's it. Yeah, guys, our team will need to experiment a lot to make things work. We also have a card here. Let's see which one it is. And 107. These are cards where we're going to collect fragments. I'll also choose some cards there, at least one cool card, and we'll try to get 2 from this event here. But the truth is that this account here is going to be really focused on Tower of Trials, so we can focus there. Cool. My German here was 105-106 after about 45 minutes of playing, right, guys? But that's not important now. What's important is collecting cards, fragments, and doing overtime on this account. I hope you enjoy and follow this account. It's going to be great. Like if you did, and subscribe if you want more. What do you want to know about free accounts? In this case, if you just started playing recently, man, I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure about that, I want to know. Show how it works on this account, do it. Leave it here in the comments, I hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year to you all. Those who are with us, and those who aren't are too.